What it do? Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen, today I am here to give you guys a little bit of my behind the scenes of what it was like being a part of the Big Three stream. Obviously, for those of you that don't know, for UFC Vancouver, we decided to team up me, MMA Guru, and Lucas Tracy, the three biggest kind of independent MMA YouTubers. And yeah, this was a huge deal. Like, there was a lot of hype going into this. There was a lot of promotion being done. We made some big posts about it on Twitter and Instagram. I had all my friends basically reaching out to me like, yo, what the fuck is this real, blah, blah, blah. And I just want to talk about what went into it, what it was like from my perspective, because I don't know about how Lucas feels or MMA Guru. I mean, MMA Guru is like the biggest MMA YouTuber. Lucas is a fucking crafty vet. We all love big Flucas. And he's exactly as I expected him to be. He's literally exactly like his videos, off screen as well. But I used to watch both, and I still watch both these guys, but I used to just be a fan of MMA YouTube, not making videos, watching both of these guys. So to be a part of this, I almost felt like a fucking Make-A-Wish kid that got pulled up on the stream. And it was super crazy to be a part of. We're not going to talk about the fact that I look like I just got divorced in this photo. We're going to change that at some point. I'm going to change that right now, because let's go to the crafty... Let's go to the crafty fucking hat. Yeah, the crafty hat's a much better look for me. But listen, dude, I'll talk about how this went. So starting off initially, MMA Guru in the DMs is fucking trying to mog me. This guy's calling me bud in the DMs. He's fucking, telling me, yeah, wake up at this time, be here at this time, bud. Yeah, we'll see. We're not going on your time zone. We're going on the big kids time zone, blah, 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 all this stuff. So then Friday, for me, we finally hop on this Discord call, just the three of us. And it's 5 in the morning for me as well. I have to go to work after this. So I wake up, I take a shower, I hop on this Discord call, and I join, and it's just me and MMA Guru. And this is our first time ever speaking to each other. We've interacted here and there in comment sections or, DMs or whatever. But this was the first time actually speaking to each other man to man. And it just starts out like, hey, bro, how you going? Yeah, good, man. Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, how about you? And then just immediately, so, dude, how's the sleep schedule, bud? How's the sleep schedule, bud? You crushing any puss, dude? Just immediately two autistic fucking parrots turning into Tim World. Says, look, mate, the thing with fucking Lucas, mate, he's bloody never on time, Fuck, So we got along great straight away, and that was a good sign because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it honest with you here, right? I'm gonna tell you what it was like for me behind the scenes. I did not know if I was gonna get along with MMA Guru. I didn't know if he was gonna come in trying to big dog me or he was going to come in being a little bit, hey, what's the deal with this impression, mate? You know what I mean? All this stuff, you know what I mean? But he was super chill with me. He was super nice to me. I've talked to Lucas before. You guys know we have some legendary debate streams and legendary, collabs back in the day. But it was interesting to see what it was like meeting MMA Guru. He was super cool to me. So that was a good start to this. And then fucking Lucas Tracy. We set a time. This fucking guy, it's nighttime for him. It's 5 in the morning for me. I have places to be. I have to go to work. Lucas just joins late. Immediately, hey guys, really appreciate being here. Just wondering, could we do a musical introduction to this? Like, he just comes in with all these bits, just like he was doing on the stream, where he had all these random improv, and you don't know the joke, but he knows the joke. He thinks it's really funny. He was like that off stream. I shit you not. Me and Guru both kind of looked at each other a couple times like, is this guy fucking trolling us? Because he was literally like that off stream, bro. That's literally exactly what he's like. It's so funny. I'm so glad to know that Lucas is just a human that exists walking the earth, and he's just walking around life just laughing to himself about fucking crafty vets and big meaty hooks. But yeah, so then when Lucas joined, we all kind of just chopped it up a little bit about the details. I can't say fully what it was like or what we discussed. Basically just, all right, I think Guru, you run the thing, and then I'll talk about this, and then you talk about this, and let's not step on each other, and let's, do we screen share, or do we, how's it gonna work? That type of bullshit. But then, we're chopping it up in between. I just gotta be real. I'm not trying to glaze, dude. I don't know if this video is like fucking gay or what, but I just gotta be honest, dude. I felt like, in Spider-Man No Way Home, when all three of the Spider-Men were there, I felt like I was watching that, except I got to be in it as well. Like, I felt like they pulled me on the fucking set, and I got to be part of that. It was so fucking surreal just being on a call at 5 in the morning with fucking Lucas Tracy, talking about, dude, Armin top 18, you know what I mean? Guru just fucking, oh, right, oh, mate, yeah, just doing impressions and shit. It was crazy, bro. I won't say fully what we all said. I think Guru might have the footage. He can release it if he wants to. I don't care. But at the end of the call, we all just started kind of glazing each other and just being like, you know, chill, like just being like, hey man, this is gonna be super cool. You know, it was super cool because I like to make jokes about them. I've had my disagreements with Lucas. I've fucking raged at this guy about Benoit Saint-Denis and all this shit. I've had my big disagreements with MMA Guru. I don't agree with everything that he does or says. Same with Lucas. I'm sure they feel the same about me. But at the end of the day, it was super cool because Lucas put me on YouTube. Like Lucas, we've been collabing since I had like 5K subs. MMA Guru has been supporting my channel since before I had 10K. And I used to troll this guy in his chat. I used to be in his chat being like, hey bro, remember we used to train at Team Cowboy? I used to roll your wheelchair around. So it was just a fucking crazy experience, bro. Just being here in the call, like talking to them and them being like, yeah, bro, us three, we are the big three. You know what I mean? But yeah, I won't say everything we said in our little glaze session, but I will shout out one thing that Guru said that was super cool to me. He basically said, don't have imposter syndrome. Like, I knew this would be the big three at some point. Like, you both belong here just as much as I do. Like, you know, we all have an impact on MMA. And you could see that from how the fans got so excited for it. And I was excited about that shit. I woke up like, oh my God, today's the fucking day. You know what I mean? There was also some funny moments in the call. Like, Lucas fucking, again, pitched this musical introduction, like I said. We did end up doing it on the stream, to be fair, which was fucking goated. But yeah, he was talking, yeah, you know, and then Guru comes in, he does a song, and we're fucking snapping. Then bedtime comes in, and I come in, and he was dead serious. Like, he's so good at, like, he's telling you something, and you can't tell if he's trolling on it. He really is Chael Sonnen 2.0 without the bad tape. Well, some of the bad tape, but not as bad as fucking Chael Sonnen. Che was also cool to finally talk to him as well. Same with MMA Experts. He was a really fucking cool dude. But in terms of the setting up stream, it was just me, Guru, and Lucas. Lucas is pitching all these fucking musical numbers. There was a funny moment where he came into the call, he was muted. So me and fucking Guru, just without saying a word, just start impressioning him. So Lucas is like like you can see his mouth moving, but he's not talking. Like, we can't hear him. And me and Guru just both said, oh yeah, big meaty hook. Like, we just immediately started trolling him. It was so good, dude. And there was also another funny moment. We kind of discussed it on the stream, but for those of you that don't know, like, because you weren't there, I guess everyone doesn't fucking know. I never brought up money. I didn't bring up money. Neither did Lucas. We were just super cool, like excited to do this because it was such a cool thing. But Guru was like, hey bro, like with the revenue, with the donations, I think it's going to be pretty big. It's because of you two being there as well. Let's split it 3 ways. Before I can say a fucking word, and keep in mind, listen, it's not about the money, but I had to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not asking for I'm not asking for royalties here. Okay? I'm not going to turn down money either, but Lucas Tracy, before I could say a fucking word, this fucking guy, nah, bro, just keep it. It's all good. We really just appreciate being on the stream. We don't need to get paid. We don't need the money. You keep it, bro. We don't want it. Bro literally just hit me with the fucking, we don't want it, dude. But I just made a face and Guru started laughing because he was like, okay, well, I'll give Bedtime some money then. It looks like he doesn't want to turn it down. But yeah, all in all, like the intro call, it was really good. It was a great sign for me because like I said, being 100% honest, I didn't know whether me and Guru were going to get along. I didn't know if it would be weird, like, or if me and Lucas would be weird because we used to talk to each other and then he took the break from MMA YouTube and we did kind of ask him a little bit about it. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm super glad that Lucas is back on MMA YouTube. I enjoy having him around. He's a funny ass dude. But yeah, dude, it was super cool and relieving that the call went really good. It felt like we've been friends for ages and we just got to chop it up a little bit. So I walked away from that like, yo, this stream is going to be fucking sick. And I'm not going to glaze and say this stream was generational. This stream was legendary, but I feel like the reaction and the support online has been overwhelmingly positive. I know that apparently, again, listen, there's some things to work on. I know I looked like I just got divorced and I lost the fucking kids. Like, I understand that my setup looks like I got fucking kidnapped, like a political prisoner. I understand all of that, and Lucas looks like fucking Peaky Blinders, but for the most part, I feel like as the card went on, it started off a little bit choppy. We were trying to sort out whether to be on Discord or a different kind of a platform. We ended up figuring things out with all of us having our webcams. Originally, it was going to just be audio only because we joined the Discord and my shit was lagging so bad. Like, I know it was kind of lagging on the stream because of my Australian favela Wi-Fi, but I'm telling you, it was like a million times worse when we first got on call. I literally was like, all right, fuck me then. I'm just going to be a voice on this fucking thing with Lucas and Guru. I'm going to get mogged out so bad, but we ended up being able to sort all that out and getting the call-ins as well with Che and Experts, which is so fucking cool. Both those guys were super funny. They were great additions to the stream. I'd love to see some more people get added to the next stream, like Hopero MMA. People were saying that. I'd like to see Activian get added. He's like an up-and-coming guy. He's pretty good with the analysis of the sport, so I think he would be a good addition. I know people want to see fucking Kenny Okoye, you know, all these guys get a chance to jump in, so I'll do my best to push for whoever you guys want to be a part of it as well. But yeah, I feel like as the stream went on, like I said, we started out a little bit out of sync. Lucas is fucking 20 minutes ahead of both of us watching the fights. He's just riffing and just making up the most random shit possible. Me and Guru are like he did predict this perfectly. Me and him are kind of on the same page. We're quite similar with our sense of humor and our impressions and all this stuff. And then Lucas is just off on in his own fucking universe. It was such a good dynamic. It was really fun to be a part of this. I guess that's what I'll say, because we started off a bit choppy, just kind of talking all over each other and being out of sync with the fights. But as we got going and as we got comfortable with our roles, like I just said, hey, bro, let me talk about the jiu-jitsu shit. I'm the jiu-jitsu guy. Let me talk about that shit, you know, and we all kind of got our moments. We're passing the, you know, there was moments where I felt like we were hitting fucking flow state. We're like passing the fucking torch back and forth. Like we're going, hey, Lucas, what do you think about this? Yeah, well, I'm glad you asked. Well, Guru, what are you thinking here? I feel like we started to really work together very well as the stream went on. And as we got up to the bigger fights on the card, it definitely helped that these fights were fucking great as well. I definitely think a big factor of how good this all was, at least from my perspective, was the fights were exciting. There wasn't too much break between them. There was a lot of round 3 finishes, which is the best type of finish because you get a long fight, you don't get 20 minutes ads, and you get a finish. So top to bottom, I feel like the card was great, which definitely helped. You know, and then, like I said, we just got that chemistry as we went on. We already got along great on the call initially, which really, you know, was a good sign for me. But yeah, as the fights went on, I feel like we picked up what the other people were putting down. Like we knew when silences meant, yo, I'm thinking, or yo, all right, your turn to talk. And we got better at just flowing. And I'm getting, fuck, I literally have CTE. I'm getting a lot of feedback, and I've gotten a lot of feedback that people really, really enjoyed it. It felt like they're watching like 3 friends talk about the sport, but also that we, you know, had our knowledgeable moments. And I tried to mix it up between like being a fucking nerd, talking about what to do in positions and do like I do in my videos, where I'm trying to talk about the analysis side of it, but also being entertaining, joking around with Lucas, joking around with Guru, you know, playing into the bits that we're doing. And I think we struck a pretty good balance of like talking about the fights, talking about things that the commentary won't talk about. That's one thing that shout out MMA Experts, he touched on really well. He was like the reason that people, and he's this fucking New Jersey guy. I don't know if you guys heard me on the stream. There was a lot of little jokes that I did that no one in the chat reacted to, but I think if you were watching at home, if you're like a bedtime fan, you would have heard them. I just started getting into a New York. I'm like, yeah, fuck this fucking commission. Yeah, fuck these fucking guys. But he was saying like, you know, the reason people love our fucking channels is because we say it like it is. We say the stuff the UFC don't want to say. And I think that is true. Like we were talking about the groin shot, the roids, all this stuff, you know. I think it was a super cool stream altogether. I can't say for certain like we crushed it, we own the UFC, but I think we definitely started off on the right foot. And going forward, first and foremost, if you're wondering, boys, we need this again, are you going to do it again? 110% we're doing this again on everything I love, or else I'm crashing out. If I don't get to do this again, because not only did I enjoy this, not only is this, I'm just going to shoot you straight, not only is this good for me, but I actually had fun doing this. Like, I did not care about the chat. I didn't really pay attention to, oh my God, there's this many people. I was having a good time just chopping it up with Guru and Lucas. And like I said, I didn't know how it would be, but I feel like we got along together so well that it was like I forgot about the stream happening. I just had the fights up and I just had their voices, and we're just chopping it up, laughing. And it was such a fun experience. And also, yes, I did take a fucking photo when Sean O'Malley showed. I'm sorry. I'm going to fanboy out when Sean O'Malley pops up on the fucking screen. Guru literally calls up Sean O'Malley midway through the screen. Where is this shit? He fucking called Sean O'Malley on the phone, and I'm sorry, I have to take a photo. When Sean O'Malley gets brought up on fucking stream, I have to fucking take a photo of that, dude. I basically just met Sean O'Malley. where is this shit? I don't know where it is, but dude, he literally called Sean O'Malley on the phone. And yes, I did take a photo of it. I'll put a screenshot of it on the screen.
Sugar Shane. Nasty finish, dude. Sugar, wait.
I'm not trying to act nonchalant whatsoever, dude. That's literally Sean. Dude, imagine not fanboying out over fucking Sugar Sean, bro. So all in all, my experience on this, it was crazy, man. It was super cool. It went better than I expected. Like, it's genuinely feels like, I don't want to be fucking sincere, bro, but I just have to be honest, man. Like, it is actually just insane to be a part of something like this, because this was such a huge stream in terms of the hype from like our fan bases, you know, the views and all that stuff, but also just like, this was a big deal for me. Like I said, I watched both of these guys. I've been watching both these guys before I had a channel. I was you. Like, I was just a regular ass, I am just a regular ass dude that watched MMA YouTube, and I'm here on the stream. So it was just fucking insane, you know, talking to Sean O'Malley for a little bit, all the guys on here, you know, having this huge impact. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. I know at the end of the day, we're just a bunch of fucking sweaty nerds in our rooms talking about UFC, but it is actually insane to see how big this thing is and to be a part of it. And I just want to say, I really do appreciate MMA Guru for putting me in this stream. I appreciate Lucas Tracy for agreeing to be a part of this when he took a big break from YouTube, and he doesn't really do the live stream. I don't really do the live streams. I'm thinking I might do a couple more now from how good this went. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do a stream for the JDM fight. I'm thinking of doing a stream for JDM versus Islam, because obviously we will all be there to witness the GOAT fucking JDM sleep Islam Makhachev. But yeah, I'm thinking of streaming more. All of this has just got me so like just appreciative and just like blown away by what I'm actually doing here. Like, I really appreciate all you guys watching the videos, supporting me, being in the chat, glazing me, in the comments, glazing me, you know, just hitting me up on Instagram and all this stuff. I see all of you guys that support me, and I really do appreciate it. You guys are literally the reason that I went from just dude in the chat to being here on the stream with the two biggest other MMA YouTubers. So at the end of the day, I just want to say this was a sick fucking experience. I didn't know how it was going to be, but I definitely want to do this again. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think, what we could do better, what you liked about it, what you absolutely wouldn't change, who you want to see get added to the stream. Let me know all of that in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, because for the rest of the week, I'm going to be covering UFC 321. We got to do a bingo card, my full card predictions. I hope they're fucking better than my Vancouver predictions. Fuck me. Absolutely bombed on this card. That was another reason I enjoyed this, because no one brought it up. That was so good. If I was just by myself, my chat would be just roasting me, but people are being nice to me today, so I'll take that. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe for all the 321 videos coming this week. Yeah, man, go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bedtime MMA, and I will see you guys in the next video, man. I appreciate you guys so much, man. Thank you. Goodbye.